folks, I'm Will and welcome to Our UFO and ET Continuum. Have you ever heard of a ghost rocket? Me neither, until just recently when a friend of mine, an associate from Australia named Brad Morris, told me of them. In regard to some footage I captured recently, I want to get to that right now. This is something I have yet to ever see, and certainly never record on video here on the island. Very early in the morning. This is the Lyran star system. That's the two bottom primary stars, Siliphat and Sheliak. This is very hard to see in the raw footage. It's going to appear in the middle of the screen. You need to have full screen on to watch this. And it's going to slowly creep down. It is descending at about a 60-degree angle. If this is a meteor, it's the slowest meteor I've ever seen. I got to see a fireball a couple months ago. It wasn't this slow either. I had quite a bit of debate with myself as to whether this was something that was going off into the horizon or something that was truly descending. I actually recreated the camera angle. Now you're going to really see it clearly here with the contrast adjust. Recreated the camera angle and used sticks and whatnot, and this is an object that is certainly descending at quite a steep angle and at quite a steady rate. We're going to go in a little bit tighter here and you can see it even more clear. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever captured anything that was apparently dropping out of the sky. You know, I've seen meteors, of course. We all have. Now we're going to go in here real tight, as tight as we can go to get the whole event. And you can see our guy there. And there's some other stuff going on the screen too. A lot of those are going to be artifacts. This is a contrast adjusted image you're looking at. And we lose him before he gets down to that star, Siliphat. There's some flashes in the area. It could possibly be that he just isn't illuminated anymore. But considering that he came out of nowhere, it usually is normal that they go away into nowhere as well. And here, this is we're panning along watching the object. And I've got it slowed down pretty good here. There's not a lot to see other than a point of light, basically, and you saw a big flash there next to him. A point of light descending at a sharp angle in an apparently controlled manner and a steady rate of speed. A lot of the little flashes, guys, are going to be artifacts, but here we're going to be losing them here pretty quick. And that's Siliphat, and he's well gone. So this object that I recorded gave me a great excuse to bring up something and some people that are doing some great stuff. The gentleman's name is Brad Morris, and he heads up a group called Melbourne UFO Sightings. I want to show you some of his work right now. Brad and his team, and he really does have a team, and they all coordinate through Facebook, patrol the skies over Melbourne, Australia, and capture some amazing things. These are what they call droppers. And basically, Brad is holding to the theory that this is a object that has become superheated as it is coming through Earth's atmosphere. And at some point, as you saw there, a craft or an object detaches from the huge contrail created by the heat and speed and friction of this object. And Brad has actually got a video out he just released called The Sky Beast, and I'm going to put a link for that in the description of this video. You've got to see it. It's quite incredible. It's an 11-minute video, and it documents the minor appearance of this object and to what it turns into and what it releases. I'm going to put a link for the Melbourne UFO sightings group on Facebook in this video description too, because if you're in Melbourne and you're a sky watcher, you need to hook up with Brad. Brad was the one who told me to look up ghost rockets. Ghost rockets are very similar to Foo Fighters. They're a little bit younger than Foo Fighters. Ghost rockets were first reported in 1946 in Finland. I'm going to put a link to a Wikipedia page on ghost rockets in this video as well. Ghost rockets appear with and without wings. A lot of them can be attributed to meteors. A lot of it was thought to be parts of missile tests that were going on by the Russians in the post-World War II era. Something interesting about ghost rockets is that quite frequently they are seen either entering or crashing into bodies of water. So, live from Manitoulin Island in the middle of Lake Huron, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be talking again real soon, I'm sure.